Hello. Okay, finally. Okay, so I just said a whole thing to myself that nobody heard. Ahem. Hello, we're finally bringing wrestling to the wrestling channel. Tonight I am reviewing and reliving my first ever time in the ring at Boogie's Wrestling Camp, my favorite place, one of my favorite places on earth, but definitely my favorite place to wrestle. Um, we're just gonna go ahead and whoop, throw this over here. So, just a little shout out to Boogie's real quick. This is the camp I go to. Um, I mean, the sign says it all. Open every single Sunday throughout the whole year. If Christmas is on a Sunday, we're there on Christmas. If New Year's is on a Sunday, we're there on New Year's. It does not matter what day it happens to be. If it's a Sunday, we are there from 12 to 4. Uh, the doors actually open up at 11, so some of us are there from 11 to 4. But yeah, I figured I'd throw that up there. Plug boogies. Probably keep that up there for a little bit until we start watching the match I'm talking about. Um, Also, I'm Lady Luck, duh. That's like the whole channel, so here we are. Okay, cool, I can see myself. Um, Actually, we gotta make sure we'll, we'll figure that out later. There's no, there's no volume on the other screen right now, but once I get that YouTube video up, I know I'm gonna struggle getting people to hear it. I'm always struggling with my audio. Um, I started wrestling, just a little bit about me before we get into this. I started wrestling on New Year's last year. Um, So I guess I've technically wrestled for over a year and a half now. However, um, I got pregnant in July, had to majorly watch what I did in the ring after that. But I still trained as much as my body would let me up until the week before my induction date. So I was still technically wrestling. I just couldn't do any matches. I couldn't take any bumps, no abdominal hits, but it was still fun. I think some people thought I was absolutely insane for still getting in the ring while pregnant. But hey, the doctor said as long as I felt good doing it, keep doing it. And if you're doing it before, you can do it during. So I definitely stopped wrestling for a few months after the baby was born. I was hardly doing anything after that baby was born besides taking care of her. So I finally got back in the ring to start. It's like to start training again maybe 2 months ago. I don't know. Time doesn't exist for me anymore. So anyway, go ahead and exit out of that. So the match that we are reviewing tonight is a battle royal that is, I think it's like 6 or 7 gimmicks um, of one of our wrestling family members. He messaged the group chat one day last February and said, "Hey, I kind of, I'm obviously paraphrasing because this was a message from over a year and a half ago. Um, Basically said, "Hey, I wanna do an April Fool's battle royal with all of my characters," and so of course, whoever ended up there on that Sunday, we helped however we could. So, um, in all honesty, I don't remember every name of every character, but we'll get there. I'm sure it'll say in the video throughout. What else did I want to say about that? I didn't do notes or anything. I'm just winging this. But this was my first ever time in the ring. Oh yeah. So I was nervous, obviously, for getting in the ring the first time, but I was also very excited. And it was actually easier being someone else's character than being my own. Uh, which is kind of weird because I was also nervous at the same time of I don't want to screw up this character because I don't know what I'm doing because I haven't been paying attention to anybody else. I've been just focusing on, hi, I'm just here, and also I'm trying to train now. I was very, this is also kind of funny in a way. I was attending that camp for, I guess, about a whole year before becoming a wrestler. Um, because I would go up there with my boyfriend at the time because he's a wrestler. He got me into wrestling. That is not something I ever expected to be into. I'm very, very new to being a wrestling fan. Um, I became a wrestler before I became a wrestling fan, so that's why my old bio used to say, I don't know shit about wrestling, but I wrestle, because it's true. I don't know a thing. So, what I wanted to say about the impersonating another wrestler is Trey, the person who set up this whole battle royal, he, upon finding out that this was my first match and I'm impersonating him, he said his first match was also impersonating another wrestler. So I thought that was really cute, and I don't know, it just felt extra special to follow in those footsteps in a way. I keep trying to find a good angle to have my face so my glasses aren't getting all anime-ish. Figure it out. Okay, I guess on to the video now. So we will drag this over and then attempt to fix the audio before I have to fix the audio. We all know how that's gonna go. Nope. Maybe. Oh, it has the YouTube video right there. Oh, God, that's so loud. That was loud to me. I just get stash, stash. Okay, I also did not pre-watch this before reviewing it, so it's gonna be a whole new video to me too. Like, I know what happens, I remember that day, I don't remember every detail of this video or every detail of the match. So, oh, we're gonna try that again. Please don't blow my I was gonna say ear balls out. Whatever.
What? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Look, just don't barge in while the stash is trying to conduct business. Look, I'll get back to you, okay? Listen, just hang on. I'll get right back to you. Hold on. What? Listen, what is it?
Stash, word is today is that you have organized the Battle Royal defense for Clover.
I don't know how in the hell you people know these things. You must have a camera stuck up Stash's mustache or something. But let me tell you, your information is good. I got a mountain of opposition for that space goat Clover with an apostrophe. Who puts an apostrophe in their name? Clover the space goat. That's who should not even be allowed to wrestle at BWC. 3 twists of the stash is all it takes. Clovera. He's just a biatch. That's all I got to say.
Okay, I definitely did not remember half of this. Stash is one of our loudest and most talkative characters at camp, and I love that man. And you can see how animated he is.
About
He's
Clover.
like that
Yes,
all the time.
yes. I got a contestant, an opponent on the line. One of many been making phone calls in the BWC Hall of Fame all day. Look around. Look around at the BWC Hall of Fame with Jimmy Valiant. We got Andre the Giant's trunks in here somewhere. We got Jimmy Valiant's.
One thing about Boogie's wrestling camp that overstimulated me the first couple times I went was there's no empty space on any of those walls in the main building. In right in here, they're in, I guess, right. here. My monitor's this way to me. They're in the Hall of Fame right now. There are 2 dressing rooms and there's an office. There's also an outhouse bathroom. There is no empty wall space anywhere. There might be little slivers in between some of the pictures. Most of the time, pictures are overlapping. You've got, you can't really see it because the
Stuff that
oh,
he's accumulated.
camera's moving. But right here, I mean, right here, you got stuff, you can't see it. There's stuff up in the corners down here, packed full of old school. I mean, I assume it's old school. Again, I don't know shit about wrestling or timelines or anything. Stuffed full. Things are signed. There are old, uh, like gear of wrestlers, everything. It's insane. And it was a lot to look at. I did not know what I was walking into the first time I walked onto this camp. It is home now. It's a comforting, overwhelming to me now. But if you don't know what you're walking into and you don't know nothing about wrestling like I did, that was my first wrestling event. Was the birthday bash 3 years ago? 1, 2, 3. This past weekend was either my third or fourth birthday bash I've attended. So 3 years ago, I think. Um, so I walked in and I was like, what is all this? But anyway, I digress. I'm going to digress a lot. It's not all going to be just about this match, but you've met Stash and you've met the walls, some of the walls.
Throughout all the years, let me tell you, I feel good vibes when I'm in here. And right now, I feel good. Stash is ready to rumble because he's got the Stash World Order. He's got the EVPs. He's got the boss, man. M-A-Y-U-N. And with Stash, that's million. M-E-Y-U-N. We're million, man. Ooh, yeah, baby. And Clovra, the space goat, is gonna see just what the Stash got installed. Yeah, all right, now we're gonna talk, all right?
Welcome, everyone, to the BWC April Fool's Rumble, brought to you by the Stash World Order, of all places. I'm Sam Gimmico.
And I'm your Mid-Atlantic mouthpiece, Thomas Roberts.
And we are here to give you a rundown on today's contestants. First up, the Great Manx. Now, Roberts, of course, you have called a lot of the Great Manx's matches in the past here at BWC. Any insight onto this feline fool?
Well, I tell you, the Great Manx is very unique, and I haven't seen his partner Sergio for a while.
Last I heard of Sergio, he was down in Osceola working with their, how did he phrase it? Their mistress.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that.
Yes.
But I tell you what, the Great Manx is one fierce competitor, and I'm looking to see what Manx does in this Rumble match.
Now, I have heard that Manx is a former calendar model, which is a weird transition into professional wrestling. Have you ever seen anything more odd than a model becoming a professional wrestler?
Well, Sergio...
I'm gonna back that up just real quick. Excuse me?
Manx is one fierce competitor, and I'm looking to see what Manx does in this Rumble match.
Now, I have heard that Manx is a former calendar model, which is a weird transition into professional wrestling. Have you ever seen anything more odd than a model becoming a professional wrestler?
Okay, I guess I do know something about wrestling because I learned recently, very recently, that they would pull female models to wrestle because women weren't actual wrestlers back in the day. They were just eye candy. So that's funny, and I got it. Haha, I would not have gotten this last year at all.
Well, Sergio was kind of,
Oh, yes.
yeah, we won't talk about that.
G-rated show. We're not allowed to talk about that.
Sergio is also a cat character, and we will probably see him in the future, probably in the near future, because I think some of my other. I've gone against Sergio before, so we'll see Sergio soon.
Past, yes.
In the next couple weeks.
The Stash World Order has called upon me, the Great Manx, to take care of a goat. Well, as we all know, cats beat goats. Look it up. It's true. Yeah.
You know what? Fine. No, I'm gonna... Hold on. Stay here. Look it up. Do cats beat goats? Question mark. No. Oh. You were wrong, Great Manx. Cats do not beat goats according to the AI overview. Go on.
Yeah.
Now, our next competitor is actually the BWC General Manager, Boogie Kid TJ Valiant. Now, is he allowed to interject himself into the match like this?
Oh, absolutely. Because at the end of the day, even though Yellow Man is the booker, TJ Valiant is the matchmaker, and he is in charge of the roster. And TJ Valiant is one of the main guys in charge of Wrestling Live from BWC.
Well, that's very good to know. Now, I know he has had a ongoing battle with the Stash World Order and Yellow Man. It's been quite impressive to see this, what is essentially becoming a family feud in the company.
Absolutely. Well, the way I see it is Yellow Man backstabbed TJ Valiant. TJ Valiant put a lot of trust in his cousin, and the betrayal, it was just unreal. It was disgusting.
Look, if the Stash World Order is getting involved with this Battle Royal, someone's got to be in there to make sure things stay fair. And that someone? TJ Valiant. And you know, that title would look good on my waist too.
Next up is going to be one of... I just don't know how to describe
I'm sorry, I just had to get that out.
this man, Shoeless Billy. He's... What would you say about Shoeless Billy?
Shoeless
can't with the
Billy is
crooked
a
mask.
very colorful individual. I heard from the grapevines that he plays soccer barefooted in the gravel.
What a fool this man is! Well, we know he hails from Appalachia, and you know my problems with Appalachia in the past.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
We
I know.
won't go into that. We won't go into that. Now, he does claim to be a 7-time Shoeless Hoedown champion. Have you ever heard of such a title?
I've actually called one of those matches.
Really?
Shoeless Billy is a legit competitor, and like it says right here, he has never ever stubbed his toe.
A rather impressive feat.
Well, there's a battle royal today? Well, I guess I can sit in the crowd and watch that. That'll be entertaining.
Now, I know I said we've had some unusual contestants so far, but Ultraman Trey is involved with this, and according to my notes, him and Trey Fouquet, who is also involved with this, are the same.
I can't listen to this and read at the same time. Flin Flon, Manitoba, Canada. Oh, old school wrestling, okay. Heavyweight champion, West Kentucky, tag team, cruiserweight. Stash somehow brought him here from 2019. All right.
Person. How?
Well, I heard that Ultraman Trey has a time traveling machine.
Really?
Yes, I heard that he's a rocket science. He's a genius. He's a time traveler, and he's come back.
Right.
He's come back to win this Rumble match right here.
Well, given the Stash World's Order power and influence, I'm not too surprised that they could reach back into the past to bring a competitor forward. As we know, he is a one-time OSW heavyweight champion, a one-time West Kentucky champion, 2-time tag champion, and a 3-time cruiserweight champion. That is a rather impressive feat. I believe he has almost the most titles. Well, he's actually tied with Shoeless Billy with the 7-time Hoedown champion. So it will be interesting to see what this champion brings to the table.
He is a legend, that indeed, and I'm looking forward to seeing Ultraman Trey live and in action.
Well, of course, the Ultraman is gonna show up when the Stash World Order comes calling, because the Stash World Order pays me very well to kick people in the teeth. Even if I gotta deal with them. How are you even here?
And our last challenger today is, of course, Trey Fouquet, who we have said earlier is the same person as Ultraman Trey, so they, of course, have the same title record. I'm still not sure quite how this is working out.
I told you this guy's a complete genius. He's a rocket
Oh,
scientist.
welcome.
He's a time traveler. He's everything. And one of those guys
I'm impressed
I'm
with how you
thinking
put
is
this
gonna win
entire
match.
video together.
I just know it.
Well, that is the power of a Canadian.
This space goat is a menace. And if the Stash World Order wants her eliminated, then yes, I'll kick my own past butt to get that title away from her. Paradox.
And that, of course, brings
Real quick, let me know if the audio is messed up in either my voice or the video, because I can't tell how it sounds.
us to our current and inaugural BWC Battle Royale Champion, Clover, the Space Goat.
I think this is your favorite wrestler.
Well, you know, I am very partial to the funny people in the ring sometimes.
Well, Clover's straight business. Clover's won every
cool.
battle
Thank you.
royal so far. That's why Clover is the BWC Battle Royal Champion.
And at the time of this recording, she is 112 days into her title reign. Now, we do have a
112 days as of last, I guess April is. I don't know. Did you count the 112 days from April? As far as I've ever seen, Clover had been the champion. When was it ever taken off of her? Unless I can't think of. Okay. I was getting ready to say, because I remember the first time I came to camp, I saw that goat come out and I said, what is this place? I and I did not have a clue who was in there whatsoever. And we love Clover. We love Clover so much.
message from Clover, translated from Goat. So let's read that out now. Translated from Clover's Ba, the Stash World Order is nothing but a bunch of meanies who don't grasp the concept of having fun. This is just another weirdo scheme by a mustache-twirling dingledork to try and gain power in the company.
See, I knew that you love Clover, and you can translate that.
Exactly. She went on to say, but I'm a fighting champion, and no matter how many opponents Stash wants to throw my way, it'll never be enough to stop me or take this belt. Now, it's really good to have these fighting champions in BWC. I believe that is one of the best things about the company going today, is that our champions are fighters.
I'm still wowed.
I love Clover's whole vibe. Like, when I saw her the first time, I don't know, obviously she doesn't speak or anything, so I was like, wow, what a badass. But like now, like even reading that again and just like the little like meanies and Dingledork, it's just like she's that really cutesy badass now in my brain.
That you can translate what Clover had to say.
Well, I did have a little bit of Google help.
Okay. Hey, but that's words from your BWC fighting, defending Battle Royal champion.
Right. Now, with all the contestants loaded up here, let's go to the match.
Ooh.
I'm never getting over Shula's. Look at Shula's Billy back here. There he is. He's in the crowd. There's a battle royal going on today. To me, Clover is the result of mixing Goku with My Little Pony's Pinkie Pie. Yes, I love Pinkie Pie. I do not know. Hold on. Is Goku Dragon Ball? I know I should be nerdy enough to know that question, the answer to that question. Yep. Okay. I haven't gotten around to Dragon Ball. I just got through. Well, I didn't just. It was several months ago, but me and Jeff just got through Naruto and Shippuden, so that's where I'm at.
And we
Stop.
are live here at the BWC Arena. Our champion is on her way to the ring. So let's welcome Clover, the Space Goat. Getting her groove on early on in this match.
And Clover has the moves.
Look at that bounce. Now, have you heard any complaints about that tail being used as a weapon?
Well, I've heard a lot of complaints about that tail being used. They said that tail's loaded. It's like got lead in it or something.
A loaded tail. What will they think of that? What is Shoeless Billy
I
doing
know.
out there? He's a match, right?
Shoeless
I
Billy.
tried looking at Clover
Hey,
for a
I
little
think
bit so I didn't have to see Shoeless Billy. Oh my gosh. He knows what he's doing, I guess.
Shoeless Billy has been in Clover's dance class.
He's definitely getting his.
I also forgot how many camera angles we had. We had 2 or 3, right? So there's the one on the ground and one up in the scaffolding.
His groove on, but I don't know if I would call it a good groove.
It makes me uncomfortable.
It really does. It really does. And oh, looks like Billy is starting to realize he is in fact in the match. I don't know what. He's a bit too country for me. I mean, he's just a bit too country for me.
I think he makes Clover uncomfortable.
It really does. I mean, he makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
That man definitely needs to put on some shoes.
yeah, I could smell his feet from here.
Well, he's looking for the code of honor. Will Clover adhere to code of honor?
And Mr.
Code of honor adhered to. Oh, that's wonderful. I love. Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Cheap shot by Clover.
Clover
look at
showing
devastating
no
headbutt.
mercy.
Now that head, you could tell me that head was loaded.
I told you that Shoeless Billy made Clover feel a little awkward.
Well, it might remind her of a time on the phone.
Oh. Well,
Oh, another devastating headbutt.
Clover.
Now, I have heard she has cracked the previous skull of an opponent with those headbutts before, so
Now-
Shoeless Billy does need to be careful out there.
I've seen Clover completely knock out a couple opponents with that headbutt.
I remember her match against Sergio knocked him clean out. Oh, and we have speaking
Oh.
of cats, we have the Great Manx making his way to the ring. Another member of the Stash World Order. He's definitely going to be in the pocket of Stash today.
Well, as soon as
winding up.
Sergio comes back from Osceola, I wonder what the Great Manx is gonna do with Sergio as an opponent or a partner or.
I love how
Well, I
Clover's
mean, he
just
does
chilling
have
in the back.
Jeff
Like, yeah, I'm
Leonard
just
in
gonna
his
rest
corner
here.
right now.
All
So
right.
Sergio might be a surplus to the team.
Cats and Company plus
They have fun.
yeah.
Just that look. That look
Right.
of
Sergio
despair,
might be a surplus
even through the
to
mask.
team.
Cats and Company plus
They have
Right there, just.
fun.
yeah.
My nipple.
There's like dissension among the ranks already as the Great Manx was attacking Shoeless Billy. I thought Stash was getting all these people to gang up on Clover.
But Clover showing no mercy, claw with the right hands, a little bit of everything going on there.
A little bit of hoof
Oh,
to the face.
there I
A
am.
little bit of hoof and mouth disease, if you will.
Yeah, I remember you telling me to act like Boogie, and I had no clue what that meant because I didn't know shit about wrestling. So I was like, I knew he danced in the ring, right? And then I forgot what else you even told me to do, but you were like, yeah, just have fun and dance it up a little bit or something. I tried.
And of course, TJ Valiant coming.
I also want to say, all right, we're gonna throw it back just a little bit. I gotta. So slow. Maybe not. All right, we'll keep it playing.
Gang up on Clover.
But Clover showing no mercy, claw with the right hands, a little bit of everything going on there.
A little bit of
Yeah,
hoof to
and
the
I was
face.
not
A little
comfortable
bit of hoof and mouth.
with winging it because I was like, I don't want to screw up your character. But your jacket with all those patches was one of the first things I saw my first time at Boogie's, and I wanted to approach you and talk to you to talk about all of your patches because I loved most of them. Some of the stuff I didn't get. But I saw the ponies. I saw various other nerdy things, and I was like, I could be friends with this person. But I was too awkward and too uncomfortable the first time I was there to approach you. But it was like low key an honor to be able to wear that jacket for my first time in that ring. Also pointing out, here's more of the display cases and boots hanging up and just all sorts of stuff in this place. I love it.
Disease, if you will. And of course, TJ Valiant coming out. TJ looking a little bit shorter than normal, a bit more hair than usual.
That's a good head of hair. I always knew that if TJ Valiant went to the right salon, you could have salon quality hair.
Salon quality hair in between the matches. Right? That's rather impressive. That's rather impressive.
Oh!
And TJ going right after the Great Manx. There is no love lost between that Valiant and the Stash World Order.
And TJ Valiant.
Oh, we have a hat thief! We have a stolen hat! Shoeless Billy, known thief.
Stash losing his mind, and look at Clover with those jabs.
And there goes the hat.
I heard Clover was in.
I forgot about Shoeless Billy stealing that hat. Also, looking back at this now, I was so like bouncy. I'm almost skipping across the ring for some reason. I didn't know what I was doing. I really was winging it.
Started doing Tybo, brought Billy Blank back.
Tie back.
Poor Billy.
That's a good one.
Tie back. Yeah.
Just sit on him,
Clover
Clover.
dropping it like it's hot right there. And TJ Valiant over there.
He's taking it to the Great Manx.
This is excellent. And I see Trey Fouquet sneaking around the corner there.
Dastardly Trey Fouquet. Up there goes the hat again.
And
Trey Fouquet, now I know Trey Fouquet does not like goats. He has told me that he personally has a vendetta against all goats because of a horrible incident when he was a child.
well, what about Ultraman, Trey? Did things change?
I believe they are, in fact, the same person, so he also hates goats.
Oh, okay. See, I thought things changed, one of them from the future. And, maybe he had a soft spot for goats now.
Now you're thinking of alternate timelines,
Oh,
not from the past and present. No, now we're getting into multiverse theory, which I believe might be a little bit more confusing than our... Oh, there's a hat at the camera. Look, a bit more confusing than our audience is ready for at this point.
Oh, okay.
We'll leave that to the Marvels.
So there's more of them.
Unfortunately.
This is excellent.
Oh, Shoeless Billy taking it to the goat. Oh, and here we have the Ultraman.
Look at TJ Valiant. TJ Valiant over there giving Trey Fouquet the business, and Ultraman is in the building. I love the attire.
Looking back on this, oh, those were such weak kicks, such weak punches. Oh, that was adorable.
Of Ultraman Trey.
Like,
You know,
that's
that,
cute.
that coat is height of fashion in the 21st century.
Oh, and I think we're finally at the point where our match has reached the level. I know all of you.
That's an excellent goat. I bet you he wears that to all the clubs.
Probably
Oh,
doesn't
I'm
give
gonna
him
watch
any
that
action.
again. That was kind of
Ha!
Are you kidding me? I love the attire of Ultraman Trey.
You know, that coat is height of fashion in the 21st century.
That's an excellent goat.
winded
I bet you
up
he
that
wears
punch.
that to all
Oh,
the clubs.
that was cute.
Probably doesn't give him any action, though. Ha!
Are you kidding me? This guy's a stud. Look at him.
Trying to work together with his current future self, throwing his future self to the wolves. Or the goat in this case.
Just passing
That's
back
what
and
it looks
forth.
like when you punch yourself in the face. And
Does this cause a paradox? If you punch yourself...
I wonder if he feels it.
I mean, he will definitely be feeling it in the future. That's for sure. He may not be feeling it in the past, but he's definitely feeling it in the future.
And TJ Valiant over there
TJ
giving
and Clover teaming up, yes. Oh!
Ultraman.
Ultraman is going after the goat. Clover is looking to fight back. There she goes. Oh! Get out of the camera, Billy.
This is a
Poor
mighty
Billy.
showdown. Well, hoedown for Billy.
Oh, she is slamming his
So
face
good.
into the canvas.
Big clothesline there by TJ Valiant.
Now, I am not surprised that Clover and Valiant are working together because both of them, they do not like the Stash World Order.
They don't.
So, I believe this might be working against Stash's plans.
TJ Valiant throwing blows, dropping bows and throwing blows.
There you go. Stay on him. Stay on him, TJ. Stay on him, TJ.
I think Stash is still mad about that hat incident.
Well, you know what? It looks better on Billy.
You think so?
Billy tried to... Billy just tried the bright clover. She knows how money works, right? It's not food.
She ate the money?
She's eating the money.
I think if Billy puts his feet in somebody's face, that might be over with.
Oh God, no, please, no, that's illegal. I'm pretty sure that is against the BWC charter.
Isn't this finisher called the toe jam?
You know, you should probably actually look up what his finisher is called. I asked him about that earlier, and he just kind of laughed and said, "Well, my finisher is a pinfall."
Oh, so the end of the match. Hey, that's what
Low
I would
blow
say
from
too.
Billy. That is
Oh.
unusual. Punching right to the growing area. Billy taking it to Trey Fouquet.
And Clover headbutting Ultraman Trey. Both of the trays are getting a beating
I
there.
am right there with you. If his past self is getting headbutted, his future self has definitely felt that already.
Oh yeah. This is a never-ending headache right here.
Oh,
'Cause
absolutely.
Clover's lighting him up out there.
Oh, like Dusty on a Friday night.
And Shula's Billy
There
looking
it
to
goes.
eliminate TJ Valiant.
Yep. I believe that this could be one of Shula's first victories if he managed to eliminate TJ Valiant.
But I love the salon quality hair, but TJ Valiant just got knocked.
That is Shula's Billy's
They got stuff
first
for
ever
that now.
victory in the company.
Yes,
Well
it
done,
is.
Billy. Well done.
Well done. TJ Valiant knocked in the next week. And, well, one of the trays is probably going to be knocked in the next week.
I think I'm turning to your side. I believe one of the trays might be the victor in this. I mean, the odds are, it is, say, half the odds are in his favor.
Yeah.
And there goes Billy. There
See,
goes Billy. Trey Fouquet
I
eliminating
told-
Shula's Billy.
see,
But
I'm
oh,
up for- oh.
betrayal! Betrayal. Oh, hey, betrayal. All right
Oh.
then.
That was
Self-sabotage.
a good one. I like that one.
Uh-oh. Oh, I've seen this before.
Oh, the power
The
glove.
Power Glove. Now, he has known to win most of his championships using that glove. It is, for some reason, not outlawed by the Geneva Convention.
I love the power fist bite. Look at that right there. That just gives him the...
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, that's not good.
I've
That's
never
not-
seen
that is
anyone
not
catch
good.
that.
Oh, and down he goes.
Have you
One
ever
punch.
seen anyone catch the power fist?
Only
Clover the Space Goat is S tier, and nobody else is S tier.
when the batteries die.
We might need to check the battery.
Nobody
Does he
else
use
ever.
Duracell or...
I believe it was AAA's last I checked.
Oh, okay.
And
Clover.
Clover
Oh, Clover
Take
wins
Stash
the
out with
match.
winner and still BWC Battle Royal Champion, Clover the Space Goat.
Clover is the undisputed
Space
BWC
tier.
Battle Royal Champion.
She has defied time and space, beating the same person twice at the exact same time.
That is just insane. I'm at a loss for words, but
Well, I have two words for everyone today, and I believe you will agree with me on this. April Fools from the BWC.
I love it. We will
Stash,
see
catch
you
me.
next time
Kick Stash
at
ahead.
Wrestling Live from BWC.
This one was so much fun. I really enjoyed that, and I'm so glad you came up with it, Trey. Is there anything else you wanted me to add, like verbally? I mean, yeah, that's like the best thing at being at Boogie's. It's like we can come up with anything we want to do, and we're allowed to like fulfill those desires. You go anywhere else, and they're either nope, here's the card. Like, do what you got to do. But Boogie's is home. We're allowed to have fun there. next time I will probably. What is. I don't remember if after this I had my match with Masked Redneck or. I forget the timeline. I'm gonna have to go. Thank you for letting me be part of it. It was so fun. I don't remember who all else. I mean, there was people in the background, obviously, but um, I don't remember who else was even there that day. But I don't know. I just remember having a ton of fun. Uh, and I think if we did a rematch of this, it would even go like smoother because I know. I think you said wasn't everybody supposed to start out like we were supposed to go in back to back to back to back, not have that space of time in between everybody, or did I have that mistaken? Yeah, because I know because I'm learning still. There's battle royals, there's royal rumbles. For some reason, I feel like there's a third one. Um, but yeah, the battle royals are all starting together, and then royal rumbles are the the more spaced out. Also, my first time being there when there was a battle royal going on, and I said, I thought it was pronounced battle royale. Yeah, I mean, I think it. I mean, it would have worked out either way. But yeah, it was a super fun match. I'm definitely not on for as long as I thought I was going to be talking about it, I guess. I don't know how long I thought it was originally, but it was fun. Yeah, I did not rewatch this before hopping on because I was like, should I go ahead and rewatch it or should I just go ahead and go in blind? Because my memory is awful. So anything that I go back and watch, it's gonna be like watching it for the first time. I'm glad to see that other comedy matches are in our future. And if you need somebody for that and it's not, too hot or freezing for the baby to be taken out, I will absolutely love to be part of it again. And there will be the slight comedy there well, it was a serious match, but there was comedic aspects to it, I think. My next match where I was wearing some of your your gear costume wear. I think it more classifies as costume wear. Cool. So your gimmick wear. So that will be in the near future as well. Um, I'm gonna try to make every Wednesday some sort of wrestling either talk or discussion or something, even if I go pull random matches from like the WWE, because I know eventually I'm gonna run out of uh my BWC stuff, because I know we really haven't been. Let's go ahead and float around the channel. Videos. I know we haven't really been uploading a whole lot. Okay, we got some BWC on the road. That's a newer concept. Oh, episode 2, a month ago. Yeah, no shit. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back through some of these and see, like, Well, I can see the ones I've watched. Oh, Jeff Luck. There's my husband. So yeah, I'm gonna run out of Boogie stuff eventually. So when that happens, it's gonna be probably just more reviews of maybe WWE stuff. I don't see myself being able to live react to like Raw and SmackDown. We kind of catch up on those on the weekends just because I typically work during this time. Well, maybe not during this time. No, I'm off by now, but I just work in the evening, so I don't do those uh like live. And I don't know. I'm sure I'd be able to. Oh no, with that I wouldn't be able to show the actual like WWE footage, but I don't know. I'll look into that and see what I can manage to do there. But anyway, I guess I'm done with that. Uh, if you're out there and you don't know what Boogies is, go check out Boogies. It's good indie wrestling, training, training matches. Uh, if you're in Virginia or even West Virginia, uh, maybe certain parts of North Carolina maybe wouldn't be too far of a drive. Go check out Boogie's Wrestling Camp. Yes, you can show up for free and just watch and hang out. Even if you're not sure you want to get into wrestling like for good, I think he does like a couple like you can do it a couple days um for like the 20 bucks. I should have brought the ad back up. Got rid of the ad. Whee! So every time, you have your sign up fee, 250, that's not how it won't do that. Okay. It is $20 per class that you show up for. So I think he does like you can come a couple days just for the 20 bucks to kind of see if you're into it and you want to do it for good. But yeah, so I think that's about all I have for wrestling tonight. So thank you for joining me and chatting up the chat. No, I should say thank you for running the match. Or I guess maybe thank Stash since he was the diabolical one to book it. But no, that was a great idea and I think it went great, especially for because I even think that day not we didn't even know like who was gonna play who and if there was gonna be enough people willing to do it or anything. But that was awesome. Wait. So I get when I hop off of here, it'll be its own video. But I am probably going to. It's 11 o'clock already. I'm probably not gonna stream any gaming tonight. So, uh, goodbye, anyone who's still here.